want to sell you our comics.
On the Ultimate Comics Live Show.
She's been kidnapped by Cobra. We have no alternative. Call in G.I. Joe.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. He never gives up. He'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe.
Who's leader of the Joe team? Buck.
He's America's best. He's in control. He's the man.
Good luck, Joe.
He lives his days with the legend of G.I. Joe.
The Legend of G.I. Joe. New from Marvel Comics.
Comics!
Delicious! And dangerous. First, never touch any appliance without a parent's supervision. And always be careful with kitchen appliances. Keep their cords out of your way and your fingers out of their way. Also, always turn pot handles in, away from the edge of the stove.
So nobody bumps into them and gets hurt.
Now you're cooking.
Oh no, Adrian. Looks like the Reds are polluting the city lake. What do we do?
We call the Watchmen. Strong together, united forever, they're the best of friends. But when trouble's about, you'd best watch out for the Watchmen. Now is their leader, and he loves to party down. Rorschach's rents to the animals. Yeah, when he's not clowning around.
Why, nutty.
Beat up some thugs, say no to drugs, be in bed by 10. But if trouble's about, you'd best watch out for the Watchmen.
Would that be my spider sense returning?
What's that? He's back.
Way to go. Don't let those overgrown tin men keep you down. What? Just too many of the big guys for you, buddy.
What?
Hold on tight.
Can Spidey handle a Sentinel's blast?
Whoa.
Grab a copy of this month's Spider-Man. Marvel Comics, it's mayhem for your mind.
Comics!
A scarlet costume ejects from his ring, and in a blur of motion, police scientist Barry Allen becomes the Flash, world's fastest human. The Flash, whose speed enables him to vibrate through solid walls and conquer the barriers of time and space in the pursuit of evildoers. The Flash, Scarlet Speedster for justice.
Hold it! Load my car, the Black Tiger, on board the ship first.
I can't find it. It doesn't seem to be on any of these stations.
Keep looking.
Oh, you're going too slow. Let me take the wheel.
It's too fast. How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell.
Stop, there it is. Back.
Too late, I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. It's faster.
Wait. That's it.
And look for the giant chicken!
Now, Etch.
Each comic on the Ultimate Comics Live Show is carefully and meticulously prepared and repaired. Bandage. It's a boy.
Dick Tracy, Wethead. Dick Tracy, the Dry Look. Clark Kent, Wethead. Clark Kent, the Dry Look. Shazam, Wethead. Shazam, the Dry Look.
The Dry Look makes a good guy look even better. And only Gillette has the adjustable valve to spray as light and dry as you like. So come on, hero. Get rid of that wet look. Get the Dry Look from Gillette. Aerosol, and now a liquid too.
Comics.
action, astonishing adventure, the coolest heroes, the hottest heroines, and the most outrageous villains for TV in the universe.
These ain't your daddy's comic books, fanboy.
The DC Comics.
Now to business. We will go to the bank in 2 cars. I'll take mine, and you take your fantastic car. And we will all meet there in 5 minutes.
And what do we do when we get to the bank?
We will break in and take the money ourselves.
Huh? You gotta be kidding! You mean we're gonna steal it?
Of course not. We are merely protecting the money so that the bank robbers cannot get it.
If you're looking for adventure this summer, escape with Marvel Comics. Fight crime with Spider-Man. Meet the Fantastic Four and watch Captain America in action. May the Force be with you as you battle the evil empire in Star Wars. Discover the secrets of the South American jungle in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay. You want some? Here you go. Yeah. Good boy. Good. Great.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. ビルの谷間の暗闇に
What's the thing on his hand?
Find Peter Parker. Find Peter Parker!
Comics.
All around me are familiar.
Ultimate Comics Live Show. It's inedible.
Those boxes. 30 seconds, let's go! What? No time! What?
Do you see? And it looks just like you and me.
Where are you going?
Yes!
5 seconds.
There's a car. Do you see? And it looks like every car on the street. You will discover. He's a super, super, really super trooper. A wonder copper, one like you never saw. He's a super, super.
Live! Hello everyone! Welcome to the Ultimate Comics Live Show. My name is Brittany. Behind the camera is Jen. Hello! And most importantly tonight we have Katie. Katie's here.
Katie Gill.
Katie Gill. Katie Gill, everyone. Katie Gill. No. We have Alan.
We have Alan. Someone clip that.
Alan's here! You know that means you'll probably get your $5 Alan's Picks at some point. It's exciting. It's an exciting time for the live show audience whenever they
For the
see
people.
Alan. The people love Alan and his
That
picks.
means wacky stuff's gonna come up on the screen.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe some VHS tapes.
That Bill Cosby album that we tried to give away last time for the anniversary show, and someone was like, you know what, I'm going to cancel my order. I don't want the Bill Cosby album that you were giving away.
And here you are trying to give it away again.
That's right.
We just don't want it here.
Until someone finally gives in.
Uh-huh.
It'll be here. Continuing to be given away.
Mm-hmm.
We hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday evening. Have you done anything special over the weekend? Let us know. Jen, did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I'm just recovering.
Recovering still. We are happy that Jen is back.
Stronger. Faster.
They've rebuilt you. They have the technology. Alan, did you have a nice weekend?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, now I don't believe you.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
What's more with
I
feeling?
I don't remember.
What day is it?
What year is it?
What year
What
is
is
it?
it? Did everyone get their blind bags from last week?
Did you open them?
Did you open them? Other than the ones that you wanted Skylar and myself to open?
Yeah, I was tuned in for that. I was like, they gotta put a stop to it or they're gonna keep
I had to
asking.
put a cutoff. It was fun. I felt a little weird because
You looked like you were having fun when we were watching.
by that you mean uncomfortable, because I was like, I don't want to open people's blind bags. I didn't
Giving
want to
them
do that for
disappointment. You're just like,
Yeah.
sorry,
Well,
loser.
Well, that's what I was worried about. I didn't want to open their bag, and it's like the poopy kind, and I'm like, sorry. What can I do? Just a girl.
Just a girl. George stopped by the pop-up sale and went to 3 Ultimate stores this weekend.
Whoa! Wow.
We really need like a little like a
punch card.
A punch card. It's like if you visit all the multiple stores in one day, you get like a little coupon or something.
That funny enough,
Or
I
a little
was.
Alan's Pick prize.
Oh, yeah.
That's there in the store. The final.
I was talking to Grace before about a punch card. I think punch cards would be. They're fun. They're wacky.
They're wacky. And like it's redeemed for something non-comic related.
Yeah.
Free ice cream. Yeah.
Froyo. Bring the
Right,
Froyo
It
back.
always reminds me of a Froyo thing.
Yeah.
I could buy another frozen yogurt store.
Nope.
Back to the
Katie's real quick on that. Nope.
Not
gonna do that.
She's okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and run
do
through
it.
the rules. Gotta lay down the rules.
Rules!
The rules.
Lay down the law.
Lay down the law. If this is your first time, welcome and thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you fill out the form in the pinned comments. It will ask your name, your address. These are ways that we will send your books to you. If you see any books that you like that will be laying up on the letters, in order to claim the book, you will say something about the book, followed by the letter, or the letter, followed by something about the book, like Batman A Batman. We need both pieces of information in order to get you the book that you're looking for. I can just feel you breaking down as I continue. It is $8 flat rate shipping in the continental U.S. And also, as a reminder, the internet is a funny, wacky place. It is whoever
Waka waka.
we see first on our feed.
Oh, I love that one.
That's the new one. That's the new one.
Nice. It's that's because we are streaming in multiple places.
Yep.
Facebook, the what's the
YouTube,
other one? The
Twitch.
TikToks. We doing
Facebook,
the TikToks?
YouTube, Twitch, Instagram.
Not TikToks.
As you can see, because we have so many going at once, please be forgiving. Let Jen do her job. It's what she does best. And we'll
So
make
well.
sure that somebody gets a book. You know?
And if you guys are mean to me, I just won't come back.
Don't do that.
You guys wouldn't like that.
Don't be throwing around those threats, Jen. Scary. Scary. Alright. Here we go. How about...
Just so you know, I've got this at $5.
Great. I figured.
Willie got his Metal Monsters cover today, and it looks amazing.
Fun!
Neat.
On A. How about some Absolute Flash issue number 1? We've got 3 copies of this cover for just $5.
And that is the second print.
Second print.
This is the $5 spot right here. Whatever I put up here, it doesn't matter what it's marked. It's $5. I'm going to put up this kind of beat copy of Huckleberry Hound. It's the Chuckleberry Tales square-bound book. It is only 80 pages. It's 80 pages. Ooh. Only $5.
Wow.
On B, this looks really fun. The Curse of Shirley Johnson, issue number 1 by Image Comics. Look at that cover. That's
part
cute.
of the Spawn universe.
Part of the Spawn universe. We've got 4 copies of this for $6.
Alright, and then Chris King is going to pick up that Huckleberry Hound.
Excellent.
And then since it is the $5 spot, you guys don't necessarily have to say 5, just F, you could say 5 instead. So to let us know that it's the $5 spot.
On E, I just found this in my office. It's The Purple Claw, number 1 from 1953. It is $99. It's a 4.5. Gonna put that on E. Purple Claw.
On C, we have this adorable Superman Unlimited number 1 featuring Crypto, the goodest boy.
Crypto, the super dog.
We got 3 copies for $6.
Can I get 3 copies of that Curse of Shirley Johnson, please? It's going to George Hutchins, Carlos Gilliam, and Adam Smith. We never cover Crypto.
Oh, I love that Crypto one.
And then George will take a Crypto.
Great. Good choice.
On the $5 spot, Walt Disney's Donald Duck with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. They're all inside because there's a blizzard outside, so he's keeping them warm in this nice little, inner tube he's filling with hot water. What a nice uncle he is. From 1955, it's in VG fine condition on the $5 spot.
How many more of the Supermans do we have?
2 more.
2 more? Mm-hmm. So can I get 2 more for Tim Neely and Adam Smith, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Daredevil on Donald Duck, on F for John Penta.
Neat. Look at this chick here. Her Hachi Machi outfit on. Her name? It's Octavia. It's the first issue. I don't know anything about this book except that it's the first issue. It is VF Plus, and it is $10 on D.
And you like her outfit.
Hachi Machi.
Waka waka. Thank you.
You've walked your last waka.
Walked your last waka. On C, we got Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu, issue number 8, featuring this super cool Moon Knight Virgin cover. $4. We have 6 copies.
We have a request for Alan to read some word bubbles on covers tonight.
I will be doing that. It's one of my favorite things.
I love how every other time he's not here, it's, oh, Brittany, we love it when you read word bubbles. But Alan gets here and suddenly, who's
yesterday's news?
Her. We want Alan to read word bubbles.
I mean, who's the professional actor here?
You're right. You're so right again. It's you again.
How many on that Moon Knight, Brittany?
We had 6.
Okay, can I get 4 copies, please?
It's a great one.
It's really cool.
Giant Man and the Incredible Hulk. Tales to Astonish, number 66. It is got a lower staple, which is detached. It is probably in good minus condition, but it is only $5.
And for those Moon Knights, I got Chris Lawrence, George Hutchins, Emilio Rodriguez, and Tim Neely. We still have a couple left if people want them.
The people.
Alright, going up on A, we've got The Thing, issue 1. Look at how cute, with little woodland creature friends. 3 copies of this cover for $5.
And then just as a reminder, please make sure you're including something about the book when you make your claim. Something about the title, the character, especially with that $5 spot, since we are going to have a lag no matter where you're watching from. You can't just say $5 spot because I'm not going to know which book you're referring to. So let's see. Aaron Buckles picking up that Tales to Astonish on F.
Oh.
Thank you. And then welcome back to Keith Tomlinson. It's been a minute since I've seen that name.
Wow.
He is picking up that Purple Claw.
Oh, cool.
Great.
Thanks, Keith. I just saw Keith the other day at Carrie.
On B, we've got The Vision and the Scarlet Witch, issue number 1. Wow, how romantic. $5.
That comic is a little bit deceptive. I was just looking at this today.
Oh, is it another comic, but they have?
Oh, no.
Can I get 2 copies of the thing on A, please?
I don't love that cover art. I don't know who that artist is, and no offense to them. But the interior is real cool. I started flipping through it today, and it definitely looks like more kind of old school comic art rather than what they have on the cover. Really cool. I have not read it, but I started flipping through it, and I thought that it looked really good. So,
Can I get one of those on B, please, for Aaron Buckles?
yeah.
We've got plenty of copies of those.
Oh, this is Russell Donnerman, I think, on cover art. Which, yeah, he's had better stuff.
I like the cover. What is that? Don't you love it?
It's Jim Henson Presents number 4.
Thank you, Jen.
This
That's
is
all I'm showing.
Bugs Bunny. He's captured by the Gorilla Girls. Look at that. Only $5 on the $5 spot. Bugs Bunny.
Yes, James, your ears do not deceive you. I am back.
Jen is back.
Oh, good.
On E, we have the Unlockable Jim Henson Presents, issue number 4, Virgin cover. Look at all these cute little Jim Henson characters on the cover. We just got one of those for $15. Anybody? Not everybody at once. Nobody ever.
Mueller.
Nobody ever likes the puppets.
What?
I'm taking that home if nobody buys it.
You heard it here first, folks. This is your chance to scoop Katie Gill.
Could be you for $15. Could be you.
Sorry, multitasking.
He's a busy man.
Bugs Bunny, y'all. What about Octavia? Look at little Octavia. Look at her.
Not little.
I was gonna say.
Look at those skulls on the ground.
Look at the skulls. That's it.
All right, I'm going to put Octavia
wow.
back in. But Octavia is still available.
On D. Holy moly, this is cute.
Machi.
Zatanna, number 4.
Waka.
1 in 25. We have 2 copies of this for $25. I mean, that's beautiful.
What is
Juliet
it? Let me see
NECA
that.
cover.
Oh, that is cool.
On D, it's
Both
very
my
pretty.
girls on the board.
And this, and your spirit animal.
I am the thing.
Fantastic Four, number 102, fighting the Submariner. Crush the Fantastic Four! Namor has gone mad! He's attacking us! Good plus, only $10 on C.
Alright, got you, George. Let's see. Aaron Buckles is going to take that Jim Henson for Katie.
Aww, that's sweet.
Take his book.
Thank you.
He's got live show credit.
What a sweetheart.
Thank you. Very sweet, Aaron. All right.
And then for that Zatanna on D, how many do we have?
Just 2.
They are both gone to James Howard and Robert Monchin.
As they should be.
As they should be.
On D, I have Epitaphs from the Abyss, issue number 11. This is the 1 in 10. $10. We got 2 copies of this. Very
I like
cool.
that one.
Yeah, very cool cover.
No Bugs Bunny and Gorilla Girl. I'm going to put Spawn, number 25, on the $5 spot.
Chris, can you re-ask your question? I'm not sure what you mean.
This is a Mark Spears Vampirilla cover homage to Amazing Spider-Man number 601?
I think so.
601?
You know the one.
Yeah. This was a last-minute FOC variant, so we didn't see the cover until FOC. So I think this was very under-ordered. I would say you should pick up this cover. It is only $5. I'm going to put that on E.
Let's see. Robert Durante will take an epitaphs on D.
We got one left.
Chris King will take a Spawn on F.
Yep.
Do we have earlier issues of Mark Spears Monsters? I don't believe we do.
Not tonight.
And then how many on the Vampirella on E?
I've got a stack.
Okay. So I got George Hutchins for one. I got Justin. Let's see. Mario. James Howard. Rob Nestor. And Willie T. And just a reminder, y'all, if this is your first show tonight, please make sure to fill out our form. It is a Google form that is linked in the pinned comment or in the video description. Just a couple questions to make sure that we can get your book to you. So name, email, so we can send you a PayPal invoice, and then either in-store pickup at one of our local stores in the Triangle in North Carolina, or $8 flat rate shipping.
What's a Google?
And one more for Chris Lawrence, please, on that Vampirella cover. Any of the Evil Dead cover for Monsters Tonight? I don't believe we do. That was that 1 in 20, which we didn't get any here.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because we only got one. I think it was spoken for.
On A. I've got DC Sonic the Hedgehog. That's cute. Look at them. $4. 5 copies.
Very popular book. We have sold so much of that.
And we keep getting people coming in asking for it, too.
Mm-hmm.
For that Fantastic Four on C, we have it at 10. Mario would like to know if you would do 7.
I'll do 7. Thank you. Here is a good copy of Marvel Superheroes featuring Iron Man and Daredevil. It is in good condition. It is $5, number 30, on the $5 spot.
On B, I have Superman Unlimited number 1. It's Superman and James Gunn on the cover by Dan Mora. $6, 4 copies.
Sonic on A for Justin, please. Thank you.
All right.
$5 spot for Willie T, please. That Iron Man and Daredevil.
There you go.
Thank you. And Mario, yes, I got you for a Vampirella.
All right.
And let's see, we got a couple. How many of those Supermans?
We have 4.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Can I get 3 of those, please?
Yep, we got 1 left.
That's going to Adam, Carlos, and Aaron. If anyone else wants a James Gunn cover appearance.
James Gunn and Superman for the movie. Get hyped for the movie. On C, I've got Hulk and Doctor Strange issue number 1. Plus, Aunt May and Agatha Harkness. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait.
We got 5 copies for $5 on C.
The Spawn that was on the F spot earlier went to Chris King.
What about Indian Chief? Featuring White Eagle.
I wonder that often.
Dell 10-cent cover price, y'all. This is in probably good plus, maybe BF minus, only $5. Indian Chief. Painted
And
cover.
We got a question that maybe Alan, with his experience in the industry, can answer.
Yes!
How do they decide what cover becomes a ratio? If you have any insight.
What a good question.
Interesting
Question that he will not have to Google.
I gotta
at
go
all.
to the bathroom right now. I'll think on it.
Think on it in the bathroom.
Like the silence. The face he made.
He did not expect that question at all.
He was like, oh yeah, I totally could answer that for you. On D, we've got Insurgent Iron Man Part 3, One World Under Doom, issue number 8 of One World Under Doom. I'm guessing that's what this means.
Wait.
It's Part 3 of Insurgent Iron Man, but it says issue 8.
Issue 8 of Iron Man.
Yeah, issue 8 of Iron Man.
There you go.
Part
$4.
1 of 3 of the storyline. That's a mess.
I just work here.
When that
Tales-
Indian Chief movie gets announced, that book is fire.
Mm-hmm. Tales of Suspense, featuring the power of Iron Man, number 55, with the Mandarin. Good plus. $30. I'm putting that on E.
Hey, Gustavus. Can I get one more Vampirella, please?
Yep.
We did not get that Curse of Shirley
Nope.
1 in 50. We did not get
Yeah,
that.
we didn't qualify for that one.
On B, I have the 1 in 25 Vision and the Scarlet Witch number 1. It's one of my favorite couples, is Wanda and Vision. $15 on B. One of my favorite Marvel covers or couples.
Call her Scarlet Witch.
James Howard saying Alan could have just made something up.
My
He's-
brain just froze.
He doesn't know what day it is. Where am I? Who are you people? Get off my
Is that a floor mat?
I like comics. You guys like comics?
Vision on B, please, for Derek.
Say that again, I'm sorry, Jen.
Vision on B for Derek, please.
Here's a horrible copy of X-Men number 38 I found in my office.
Poor.
It has got like an ink blot on the cover. It's like I was using my pen because I actually fill my pens with ink. Old style. And I think I might have spilled my ink on the cover. Anyway, X-Men number 38, poor condition, $15 on B.
Right, poor.
Bill Scott would like to know if you would do the Tales of Suspense on E for 25. You have it at 30.
Yes. Hello, Bill. Indian Chief. I don't know if you guys remember me saying this, but it also features White Eagle, which is cool because not only do you get Indian Chief on his adventures, but someone or something named White Eagle is also there.
I mean, hey, when this movie gets made, y'all are gonna look back.
You
know,
Remember,
salesman.
Indian Chief, only $5. Gonna sit right there until
someone buys it.
On E, I have the 1 in 100 for The Thing, issue 1. That's a really neat cover. $80. We just have one copy.
Stoic. Look at him. Looks like Greg Land.
It's stoically clobbering time.
Fight Comics. Number 57. Good, very good. From 1948. It has got Whiteout on the cover. I don't know if you guys can see that. Whiteout. But Fight Comics complete. Good. Very good. $70. Make an offer on that.
Do we have any of the Red Sonja and Army of Darkness issue 2?
Was that this week? I don't remember seeing that.
Tim, if we do not, you can send us a message and we can check with the stores. And if the stores have it, we can add it to your order. Same goes for any other books that you guys are looking for this week that we don't have, that we don't see, that you don't see us put up. You can just send us a message and we'll check with the stores tomorrow morning. Oh, it's last week's. Okay. Looks like Thing is pondering life.
Aren't we all?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't we all stoically pondering life? All right. On A. I've got The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4.
Mm.
Very cool cover. $5. We have plenty of these.
Spidey's on fire.
Spidey. This. Spidey's on fire.
I'm glad that you went the same. You saw where I was going.
It's on fire.
It's on fire.
It's on fire.
X-Men on B for Juan Carlos.
Sure. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Alright. Spidey on A for Justin.
Cool. We've got plenty of those. Grab you some.
What's on E? That is the Thing number 1. 1 in 100 for $80 is hiding behind Indian Chief.
Not just Indian Chief, Jen. Also, White Eagle.
Featuring White Eagle.
Right. I understand. Right. You can't judge a book by its cover, Brittany. You gotta open it up. You gotta take it around.
Why don't you flip through it off camera?
Yeah, we've had issues with the book sometimes.
Artwork is great. Look at him.
We're just gonna get banned.
Look at that guy. Oh, that artwork is something.
And then Fight Comics on C, going to Keith Tomlinson.
Thanks, Keith.
He's back with a vengeance.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to throw this in for Keith for free. You win, Keith. Indian Chief featuring White Eagle. That's number 24 from 1956. It's free.
Wow. Wow. Keith's like, I don't want it.
He's taking it. It doesn't matter.
On B, I have the 1 in 50 for Spider-Man and Wolverine number 1. The team up you've been asking for forever. 2 copies of that for $30.
All right. Hey, Jane, see you over on YouTube.
Hello. Welcome.
Hello there.
Hello there. Got some, working some magic over there.
I'm digging.
He's trying to get some pics.
Oh, this is a cool one. Walt Disney. People love Walt Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do you get the cat from outer space, but the shaggy dog.
So whether you're a cat person or a dog person.
No need to decide. You can love them both. 64 page double feature. Look at that. Only $5.
Keep the jazz hands going.
Don't stop.
Jazz hands.
Juan Carlos will take a Wolverine on B.
Great, we got 1 left of the Spidey Wolverine team up. I always wanted.
X-Men number 22. It's X-Men number 22. It does have some writing in the X right there. It is $50.
Michael Alvarado will take the cat on F.
Cat on F, right.
There's also a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget.
Never forget the dogs.
On C, we have the 1 in 250.
Ooh.
Superman Unlimited number 1. Black and white. Covered by Lionel Francis
Hugh.
Lionel Francis Yu.
Hugh.
That's what she said.
175 on C. You just got the 1.
Can I get the other Spider-Man and Wolverine for Gustavus, please, on B? And then X-Men 22 on D, going to Juan Carlos.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Amazing Spider-Man number 28 is a tough book to find in high grade because it's got a black cover. They just always have like some creasing or some imperfection. This is a perfect example of how hard it is to get a perfect book. Because this is the most imperfect copy I have ever seen of this book.
The bar is low.
So many color breaks, lines across it. I mean, that spine is almost white on a black cover. That's due to the amount of color breaks on this spine. It has got a small chunk out of the top of the cover here. Look at that.
You look at it.
Oh my gosh.
I want all of you to look
It is
at
something. It is. But even in this condition, good minus, it's still a $70 book because it's the first appearance of Molten Man. I'm gonna put that on D. One ugly cover. Just beat.
Black Sharpie time.
Beat down.
Beat to death. On B, I love this cover of Epitaphs from the Abyss, issue number 11. This is the 1 in 20.
Let me see it.
It's Japanese horror. It's very pretty.
That's a good one.
She's gardening fingers, which is really cool. Really, really cool.
It's called the Fingies cover.
Isn't that pretty?
Fingies.
$15 on B. We just have the one copy. It's very beautiful.
Gustav is taking the ASM on D.
Thanks, man. Marvel 2-in-1, Thing and Nighthawk, number 34. It's only $5.
Just $5. That's cheaper than a coffee.
It really is.
Yeah, it is giving Wednesday Addams.
Yeah.
It is.
Or is it Emily the Strange?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is that Mark Spears Vampirella cover that we had up before, but this is the foil version. It is $10. I have got, looks like 6 copies of this. Very under-ordered book. I would recommend picking that up because it was only offered through Diamond. And
Diamond's
was on the way out.
Yeah.
There were lots of retailers who weren't even ordering Diamond books when this was up for solicit. And they only released this cover like 2 days before FOC. So most retailers will not have that cover. Because they just weren't checking Diamond. Already tons of retailers in the retailer groups are like, not angry, but they're kicking themselves for missing out on that.
Not you.
Not me. Not me. I am on the ball. Thank you, Katie.
On A, I've got the 1 in 25 for Batman, Superman, World's Finest, issue 39. They are yassified. Batman and
hell's that
Superman. $13. Yes.
Yes.
Yassified. We've just got one
I'm gonna
copy
get
for $13.
You said we just had 6 of that foil?
I might have a couple more. How many do you need?
I like that I'm just sitting here giving commentary while you guys do everything.
Never leave.
Never leave.
Never change. Never leave.
And then reminder, y'all, when you're making your claims, include the letter and something about the book, or something about the book followed by the letter. So I've got Aaron Buckles, Robert Monchin, Willie T, Mario Celli, Michael Alvarado, Adam Smith, James Howard, George Hutchins, Rob Nestor, and Carlos Gilliam for foils.
It's crazy nobody's picking up the book on B.
Not that one.
That's crazy.
They're talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real cool. The Fingies cover.
The Fingies.
I don't know if anybody plays any Japanese horror video games, but it kind of is giving me like Fatal Frame vibes. If anybody in the chat has ever played.
Fatal Fingies.
Fatal Fingies.
And then Willie and James, I'm switching out the regular cover for the foil for both of you. You guys are good on that. I got you already for those.
You don't want those?
One for reading.
One for looking.
On E, I've got Thunderbolts Doomstrike, issue number 5. 2 copies of this for $4. Did you watch Thunderbolts? I haven't, so no spoilers, please. But you can say if you liked it or not.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was really, really good.
I thought it was great. I thought like a lot of people were talking badly about it, but I was like, I was very entertained, and it was probably the most fun I've had in a Marvel movie in a while.
Yeah.
In a long time.
In a long time.
In a long time.
Since Endgame, probably.
Yep.
Oh no, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi is good. This is the third appearance in Origin of Blade, the Vampire Hunter.
Ooh.
It is fine. Plus, it is only $60. I'm going to put that on B.
Can I get one more foil, please, for Gustavus?
Yep.
Cue the rave music. Vampire rave music.
Mm-hmm.
And then Derek will take a Thunderbolt
You
on
put up
E.
your wings
Yep.
immediately.
All right, on C, I have the Ultimates, issue number 12 for $5. We have 3 copies. Tomb of Dracula.
And then, yeah, Gustavus, I got you for a foil on D.
Foil on D.
Oh no, you're good. I already got him down for it.
Please never leave, Katie. You're the only person who finds me funny in the world.
In the world.
Just kidding. I've gotten Jen a few times. It always feels good when I get Jen.
Usually I'm unbreakable. Not
Jim Lee, X-Men 273, near mint. I'm going to put that on the $5 spot.
See, Justin will take an Ultimates on C.
All right, we got 2 copies left.
The Ultimates is new this week, yes.
Nobody wanted. Nobody Yasmin.
Really? No, it's fun.
Look at his lips. His glossy.
Bring it in closer.
Glossy lips.
Closer.
Look at how glossy those lips are.
Oh my god.
They're glossy.
Also, you're like zoomed down on his pec too.
Look at this. Look at this face.
With the eyes too.
Sparkles. Sparkle, sparkle. Oh, okay. Alright.
Hey,
Pissing
Cole.
people off right now.
They love
that. Mm-mm.
And then any Invincible.
Kind of.
Kind of.
And yes, both those answers. There
George
is one.
says, back up, please. People are requesting Ultimate stores in Indiana and Ohio.
Oh, yeah, we just opened up one in Florida. You didn't hear the
news.
The news.
We got some Florida people in the chat if you want to let them know where it is.
Opened
I don't know.
up a store with my good friend Aaron from A Comic Shop. And we opened up in Oviedo Mall.
And that's in Oviedo, Florida, right?
It is in Oviedo, Florida, yeah. We are right now only open on Saturdays until the 31st, and then we'll be open full time while he's continuing to set up the store.
In Oviedo. Oviedo?
Oviedo?
Oviedo. And then, no,
You
we
say-
do not have the Nightwing ratio.
Say Oviedo.
I say Ovado.
One of us is wrong.
Let's go.
And we're both from Florida, so who knows which one's wrong.
I'm also from Florida, Jim.
Brittany, or do you want to be from Florida too? To join in?
Is that a choice? Yeah, sure. Sure, I'm from Florida. On A, I've got Star Wars Legacy of Vader Assault on Naboo. Issue number 4, featuring a very cool Kylo Ren cover. 3 copies for $5.
What's on F? Is anyone gonna answer
I
that?
had water in my mouth.
Okay.
You want me to choke to death? F. It's Uncanny X-Men 273. Jim Lee art, $5.
I don't think we have the Vampirella Frizzen cover.
I don't remember seeing that.
And when will Ultimate Comics go international?
Where are they suggesting?
Japan.
Japan.
You will send me there.
Invincible. This is number 140. It is in VF near mint. It is $90. Invincible number 140.
Roman Lloyd will take the X-Men on F.
Okay.
On C, I have the foil for Superman and Wolverine, issue number 1. Look at that. Cool guys don't look at explosions. $4, $10.
That was a great song.
Ah, such a good song. They turn their backs and just walk away. Nobody, seriously, y'all.
Not that one. No blade.
So Oviedo is just outside Orlando. So if you're in the Orlando area, it's a short drive.
If you're in the Orlando area, I'm jealous.
It's all over for you, Dracula. You might kill one of us, or even 2, but you'll never kill us all. It's the death of a vampire.
And Tim Neely wants to know, Alan, did they sell out of Battle Beast blind bags at the store?
No, we still have them. I still have. We've got some here tonight too. We're about to put up. We did raise it up to $5, but it's still way cheaper than what you can find online. This is a good copy of Secret Wars number 4. It is only $5 though.
And then on C, that is Neil this week. It's Spider-Man and Wolverine number 1. That is the foil variant.
Sing the song.
God, don't look at explosions. They turn their backs and just walk away.
We've made
It's your
Tim's night.
stage, baby. It's your
And then
stage.
Robert, are you making an offer on the Tomb of Dracula on B? Just a reminder, make sure to include the something about the book and the letter, or the letter and something about the book.
3rd appearance and origin of Blade.
And then Secret Wars on F for Mario, please. Thank you all.
On E, we have a handful of the Invincible Universe Battle Beast blind bags left.
1 per person.
1 per person, $5. Get your fingies ready to type. Get your fingies.
No gargoyles tonight. Darren wants to know if you do the Invincible on D for 70. You have it at 90.
Yeah. Thank you, Darren. This is the last Marvel team up, number 150. It is Fine Plus, Spider-Man and the X-Men. It looks like a Barry Windsor-Smith cover. It is $5.
How many blind bags?
As long as we're doing my one, I've got
Okay.
as many people want.
So I got Michael for a blind bag. I got Justin. I got Tim. I got Aaron. I got Robert Monchin. I got
Keep
Emilio,
going.
and I got Darren, and we still have more.
Don't
If
stop.
you guys want them, we are limiting them to 1 per customer to make sure that everyone who wants one gets one. And X-Men Spider-Man on F. Yes, okay. That's going to Juan Carlos. Thank you. Argentina. 50. Lily will take a blind bag. So will Mario and Derek.
That's it.
No, I've got more. You can leave that there.
That's not it.
Not it.
On D, I've got Superman Unlimited, issue number 1, Dawn of the Emerald Era. $5. We have quite a few copies of this one.
It looks so good, guys. It's written by Dan Slott. He has taken over Superman.
I've seen plenty of people getting the 1 in 1,000 in the blind bags.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I got Keith for a blind bag, and then Robert wants to know if you do 35 for that Tomb of Dracula. You have it at 60.
I would do 40. I'll do 40.
$5 more.
Let's give me that $5, and I can sleep at night. This is a Scotty Young cover of the Avengers number 1. It's only $5.
Any Bronze Age Ghost Rider? Someone was also asking for Bronze or Silver Age Horror, I believe.
I will look.
And then Superman on D. Superman Unlimited. Can I get two copies? One for Carlos, one for Justin?
Yes.
And then that Tomb of Dracula is a done deal.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. We want our scary books, Alan.
Scary books.
They want to be
Scary.
scared.
All right, I'm gonna look for some scary.
We're getting closer to Halloween, so
Betty,
you know.
we're close.
Halloween.
It's always Halloween.
Betty's spooky.
In my heart.
Betty's scary.
On B, I've got Absolute Flash, issue number 3. He's got a little alien monkey pal. It's real cute. $5. Little alien monkey. Little alien monkey.
And then Nathan is going to take a blind bag. We got you. Flash on B for Carlos, please.
Alrighty. We've got plenty more. Get it.
Thank you. Let's see. Bernie is going to take a blind bag as well as the 2-in-1 was already claimed from earlier.
No.
No? There's another one?
It's right behind this.
Okay, then Bernie will take that 2-in-1.
Yeah, thank you.
And then a question about the Florida store. What kind of books is it going to stock? Is it going to be just like our stores here?
Very similar, right? It'll have a back issue section. He's just getting started, right? So, back issues, there'll be keys. Right now, it's a lot like our mall stores. So, you know, there's subscriptions in the store, lots of new comics, new trades. But he is going to have back issues, and he's going to do subs. So, yeah, comic book store.
And then, can I get 2 more Absolute Flashes, please, on B for Adam Smith and Justin Norville?
Yes.
And then, Alien Monkeys versus 100 Men. Who you got?
Alien monkeys.
Alien monkeys.
Always monkeys. C, I have Vision and Scarlet Witch issue 1 featuring a virgin cover of Quicksilver. He's quick. 3 copies. $5. So
Good
quick.
one.
So
Alex
silver.
Ross.
Timeless.
This is the first 5-page preview of Invincible. It is in VF condition. It does have some manufacturer defect on the spine there, which should not take anything off for grade. If you were getting it graded, it is $150 in this grade. That is the cheapest that I have seen online. So I think I'm sticking to my guns on that price. $150 VF.
And then, so Rob, so we handle our transactions separate from the store, so you cannot pay for your live show stuff in the stores because we run that separately. So what will happen is, if you fill out the form, you'll input your email. You'll get an emailed invoice through PayPal. Probably, I think Zach usually sends them Thursdays or Fridays. You'll pay that invoice, and then if you pay over the weekend, Monday morning, the books will be sent out to the stores, and by next Wednesday, you should have your books set aside for you in whatever store is your preferred location. They won't be in your box, but they'll be separated out by your name.
Wait, can you say that again?
No. James wants to know, hey, Alan, when are you getting Alex Rawson for a signing?
So soon.
So
soon. Dennis the Menace.
That's scary.
Dennis the Menace, guys. It says, P, my grandpa?
No.
B? What's that say? B, my grandpa?
That sounds more right.
That does.
C, my grandpa. Sorry. C, my grandpa. He's a prince? 1 cent per peek? It's real weird, man. I don't know what's happening in this
keeping
issue.
it going.
But 1 cent per peek. You want to peek at
Peek at
Dennis
Grandpa.
and there's this little
You
kid.
want the grandpa?
There's this kid who's paid the penny. There's a line of kids who are just peeking at the grandpa. I don't know what the grandpa's doing, but that's what they're pitching here. It is Dennis the Menace, number 88.
Can I get a Vision and Scarlet?
Hold on, I'm trying to do something here.
Wait,
It is 12-cent cover price. Only $5 today. Only $5, and you get all of that.
I don't think you held it up in front of the camera long enough.
All of that.
On
You like peeking at grandpa's?
Spawn, issue number 5, 4 copies. The 1 in 10 for $5.
What Invincible appearances in that tech jacket? Is it an ad or does he actually show up in it?
It says 5-page preview.
Okay.
5-page preview.
So not part of the actual story, but
Correct.
there's a preview for
Correct,
Invincible.
Jen. It's before Invincible has actually come out, right? And they did a preview for the book in Tech Jacket.
That's so aggressive. Correct.
Jen and I are
Correct,
fighting.
Jen.
Fighting right now.
She's still trying to talk and he's just yelling.
Correct! Correct.
Uh-huh.
Dennis for Chris King on F.
Nope. Want to peep with the grandpa.
Yes.
Info on C.
That is Scarlet Witch and Vision, number 1. It is the Alex Ross Quicksilver cover. $5.
And then Spawn on A, please. For Chris King.
Great. We got 3 left.
Do you guys like sexy blue dogs who are laying on xylophones? Well, if you do,
Like Blue's Clues?
if you do, Huckleberry. Look at how seductive.
Blue dogs. I
He's
love
very,
Huckleberry
but he's kind of
Hounds.
seductive there. See, look into his eyes.
He did.
Deep into his eyes.
So aggressive tonight.
Look into his eyes.
You look into his eyes.
Correct.
Huckleberry Hound. I love this green cover, right? With the
It's really-
blue dog. It actually looks great. $5.
He looks more like he's very casually playing the.
Right.
Like a cool guy. Cool guy.
Yeah. Casual.
They're kids.
Can I get 2 more of those Vision Scarlet Witch, please, on C?
Yep, that's it.
Let's go to Barry and Norman. Can we get a definition of preview? Can we hear the can we hear the word in a sentence?
What'd you say?
Preview?
Can I get a Spawn on A, please, for George Stephanopoulos?
2 left of Spawn.
Thank you.
On B, I've got Amazing Spider-Man, Captain Marvel cover. That one Captain Marvel. 4 copies, $5.
And then Huckleberry Hound for Aaron Buckles on F.
Yes!
Cute!
Aaron always comes through.
And then George Stephanopoulos, I also got you for a blind bag.
First appearance of Baron Zemo.
Ooh.
VF condition. Avengers number 6. $570. I'm putting that on E.
How many on the Spider-Man on B?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, all 4 please. It's going to Norman, Derek, George Hutchins, and Emilio Rodriguez.
Going up in its place on B, I've got Absolute Martian Manhunter number 1 reprint. We have 2 left. If you missed out the first time around, catch up on reading it for just $5.
X-Men number 98. Fine condition. $100. Great cover. Classic X-Men. Gonna put that on C.
On D, I've got Incredible Hulk issue 25, the 1 in 25 ratio. It's Hulk versus Thor. For $25, we have 2 copies.
Marvel Tales number 28. The Molten Man.
Is that all
That's
you
it.
had to say.
Yep, that's it.
That's the tweet.
There we go. It's a Molten Man. Very gold.
If you missed out on those Captain
Molten
Marvel
Man.
covers, you can always send us a message and we can check with the stores.
Marvel Tales. $5.
Wow. 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 Oh, that's cute.
It's quiet. Too quiet. I don't like it.
Correct!
I don't like it. I need some more sugar or something. I'm
All right,
sleepy.
George.
Hold on. Let me get some more.
Hold on.
I gotta get some of my candy.
What candy?
There's candy?
Candy! What candy?
I like candy.
Hey, y'all. You got candy over here?
We all like candy. Hello?
Yeah, we also had Molten Man earlier with the
Mhm.
ASM 28. We're keeping the theme going.
Speaking of candy, does anybody remember Shock Tarts and do they miss them daily?
Shock Tart.
Love Shock.
Yeah, and then they made them Shockers, which weren't as good but still acceptable, and then they made none of them, and they haven't for like a decade.
Mmm.
Yeah, there's Wonka, right?
Yes.
Wonka candy, yeah. On A, I've got Action Comics number 9. This is a 9.8 CGC with white pages. Grant Morrison and Shelley Fish stories. Neat!
Shellfish?
This looks like a job for Superman of Earth 23. $75. On A.
Never heard of them.
All right, I have an offer.
Here's the other Superman. Superman, son of Kal-El, number 1. This is the Virgin cover from Comic Kingdom.
Up in Canada.
9.8. It is $150. I'm putting that on E.
And then the book that you previously had up on E, The Avengers,
Mhm.
we have an offer for.
Mm-hmm.
Darren wants to know if you do $450. I don't know what you had it at previously.
Yeah.
All right, it's a done deal, Darren. Thank you, thank you.
On B, Batman Superman World's Finest issue 39. We are yesterday, part 4. 4 copies for $4. How do you like that? So many 4s.
Thor number 141. Look at that cover. That is awesome. It is a VG condition book. I am putting it at $10 on D.
Oh, I didn't realize Lilo and Stitch was coming out already.
This is Marvel 2-in-1 Thing and Deathlock. It's a $5 book going on the $5 spot.
Is it next month?
No, apparently it's
Today, or
this week.
yeah.
Oh.
Michael said he's got tickets to see it Thursday and wants to know if anyone else is going to see it. And George says he's taking his daughter Friday.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
Neat.
I'm impressed with the CGI for Stitch.
Mhm.
I thought it was going to be like first look Sonic bad,
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
but it
than I
looks
thought was going to.
really good.
That's cute.
The people are waiting for the scary books.
Man, I don't think we have any scary books that I can put my
You
hands
found that
on.
one? You're in trouble.
What's the condition on the 2-in-1 on F?
Probably like VF. Yeah, like VF minus.
The condition is it's $5.
Yeah.
Exactly. On C, we've got Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. Look at this cool cover. The 1 in 25 for $13 featuring Hobgoblin, which is what everybody thinks I'm cosplaying as when I do Hallows Eve.
When I saw it, like from the corner of my eye, I was like, "Is that Hallows Eve on the cover?"
No, well, thank you, Jen. I would prefer it though.
Ooh.
This is the Mark Spears Virgin cover
Sure.
for the foil. We only have 2 of these. They are $30. on E.
Waka waka.
Waka waka indeed.
Indubitably. 2 and 1 on F.
I learned it from you. And that's why he hates it.
Any romance books?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh. How many Vampirellas on E?
2.
Just 2. That's going to George Hutchins and Robert Ronchin. And then the 2 and 1 is gone. Oh, James is excited for those romance books.
Which one? This one?
No, it's the one I already have. Someone else claimed it.
As long as you already have it. Ah.
Yeah, sorry about that, Rob. We only had the 2 copies for that Vampirella.
Sorry.
Sorry.
On E, I have Invincible issue 99 with a T-Rex guy on the cover. Very fine plus condition for $12 on E.
Look at that T-Rex guy.
Look at that T-Rex guy.
Oh, T-Rex guy.
Look at his pants. They're metallic. Pants on the guy. He's just a guy.
A T-Rex guy.
Any Bug Wars number 4? I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
Yeah. Typically, once we get into those later issues, for especially some of the independent stuff, we won't have the open order ones on the show. But you can always send us a message and we can check with the stores, or you can subscribe to it.
Yeah.
Invincible on E for Chris King. Yeah! Yeah, see?
Yeah, see? Alright. On E, no man escapes alive from the vault of evil. On issue 11, you should have fled when I killed your boyfriend, female. Now there are 2 feasts for vampire. Thank you. Fine plus condition for $10 on E.
We had an early Avengers already. I don't know if we have any more early Avengers or early Hulk, but we will keep an eye out. We'll see what the box giveth.
What the box has in store for us today. What indeed? What?
George would like to know if you do the Vault of Evil for 6, you have it at 10?
Sure. Why not? There you go.
If we only held up, Norman just offered 7. If only we had waited.
There's more.
We're never going to financially recover from this.
We won't. That $1.
Really never going to financially recover.
Tim, you're at 15 so far.
On E, somebody was asking for gargoyles. We do have gargoyles number 4 in here. Fine, very fine condition for $15. Cool cover. It's a neat cover. Neat.
All right, George. So, Norman, you are going to get that Vault of Evil. Action Slab on A for Keith.
On A?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Keith.
Thank you. All right.
You got to read it. No, you got to read it where the people can see you. You got to let the people. You got to do the
Acting.
Yeah, acting. You got to do the voice too.
All
Not just your regular voice. You got to do it like that.
All new. I love you. Issue number 119. Being a weather girl is more than I bargained for.
And that's a $5 book. Romance.
That was good.
That is, you did it. You did it.
That was good.
Look at, see his fingies?
Well,
Like,
it's just 1.5 though.
his fingies that appear to be
Your
going
face,
around.
Brittany, is currently blocked by the comic, but your face.
Around her neck. There.
James will take that.
Great. Where's my performance business? That really sold you.
Romance. That's what that is right there.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got in here?
On B, we have Little Rascals from 1958. Fine, very fine
I like that.
condition.
That looks great.
Number 936 for just $10.
That is cool.
With a goat. There's a goat on the cover.
Why do I feel like you're sad that we're selling that?
I don't know. That one hurts.
Oh!
Ultimate Fallout 9/4 first print, first appearance. Miles Morales, only $3.75. Gonna put that on A, and then on the $5 spot, Tom, Jerry, and
We always
Larry.
no, Tom, Jerry,
Really
and the little
little guy. What's his name?
The little guy.
What's
No.
the little guy?
Nibbles. Or
not Nibbles.
yeah.
No, not Nibbles.
It's always two names that
Yeah,
people
and
come
we
out
always
with.
say Nibbles,
You
but
guys-
it's not.
You guys, who's the
Who's the little guy?
little mouse, the diaper on? He's always crapping himself. Who's that guy? It's $5.
John is taking it, but John, who's that guy?
John is always the one that says
He's
the name,
always the
too.
one.
He's like, I have told you guys that
We'll
guy
never
is
learn. Tuffy.
Tuffy.
And then he says, and in all caps, it's Tuffy.
Everyone is like, Tuffy, 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 you guys. It's Tuffy.
What about Nibbles?
Don't let us. Nobody's claimed that, right?
Well, actually, so we have one person making an offer, and Aaron says he'll buy it for you.
No, Aaron. I'm not going to let you buy it for me. What's the offer on it?
7.
We'll take that. It's Norman.
Okay.
We like Norman.
Oh,
We'll take 7. Thank you, Aaron.
And also, just so Katie doesn't get mad that there's more comics going home.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can't be mad because he got one for me. So.
On B, we have the 1 in 25 for Star Wars Legacy of Vader issue number 4. Speaking of romance, what about Lost Romance?
Ooh.
It's Anakin and Padme in the background. Tragic. $30.
Padme.
Where's Padme?
Oh.
Roadrunner.
Ooh,
You don't see that very often.
That's what it says on the
Roadrunner.
front. That's it, yeah.
It's Beep Beep is the name of the book. 10-cent cover price, only $5.
George says, love that Godzilla shirt, Alan.
Thanks. Somebody make me an offer on this Thor.
I thought you were going to say, someone make me an offer on my shirt.
I'm gonna take it off. You guys want to see my nipples?
I will
The
end
silence.
the stream. I will end the stream.
Who wants?
No one?
George just says, no!
No.
Someone make me an offer on that Thor 141.
On C, Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, book 25 from 1989. That's a cool cover. Very fine plus condition for $30.
Aaron coming in first for that beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep. And then would you do 7 for the Thor?
Yes.
For Aaron?
Yes, thank you.
And yeah, just a reminder, guys, just make sure you're including the letter as well as something about the book in your offers or your claims.
This is a real nice copy. Graded VG fine, but it looks real nice. Number 283. It's an all red Kryptonite issue. See all the fantastic ways red Kryptonite affects Superman and Supergirl. And there's like a Superman that's made of red Kryptonite. Real wacky. $30 on the
Buy it and
Action
get ready
Comic.
for that. They're doing like a mini anthology series on different types of kryptonite.
The Ice Cream
That
Man
from
writer.
the Ice Cream Man creators,
He's
yeah.
going to do that. Here's a Tales from the Teen Titans, number 48. Wolfman and Perez. I'm putting that on the $5 spot.
Does anybody want to talk about Anakin and Padme? I'm just watching Star Wars, so I have a lot of thoughts.
Katie has a lot of thoughts.
About Anakin and Padme.
And a lot of other things in general.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you share your
Ewoks.
thoughts, Katie?
Tell us about your thoughts about Anakin and Padme.
Why are you saying it like that?
Yeah. The way you phrased it.
Tell us your
Why
thoughts.
is this so aggressive?
Correct. Correct, Jen. Katie's like, no.
Oh,
they're
George
not
says
the
they're
most
dreadful to watch. Thiago says George Lucas did Padme dirty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why, by letting her die of sadness? Lame.
I just started watching Andor, actually.
Oh, people love that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's really good so far. I only watched the first episode so far, and I feel like it's a bit slow for something that's supposed to entice you.
It doesn't. I mean, the whole thing is slow. I do like it, but it is.
It's more political intrigue, I think.
Yeah.
Than action.
Like if I just was watching it and no one told me it was a Star Wars show, I'd believe them.
Yeah.
On E, Fantastic 1.
Oh no.
Issue number 32.
Who's that little kid?
That's right. There's just one. That's right, Alan. I'm glad you asked.
Correct.
Correct, Alan.
This is a little kid.
2 copies of that
Just a little kid.
for $4. Fantastic 1. Correct, Alan.
Say that again.
1. Fantastic.
Hmm.
That was a fun 4, whoever did that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was Zach.
It is original.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
George says, I just have bad feelings for the prequels. They did Django and Darth Maul dirty.
But Darth Maul comes back in Clone Wars and has like a whole story arc. It's very cool, and I think they're supposed to do more with Darth Maul very soon. I mean, he's a cool character.
But like the people I want to see apparently are in Clone Wars, and I shouldn't have to watch 7 seasons of something to see characters that they shouldn't have killed so fast.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
General Grievous.
Mario will take a fantastic 1 on E.
Thank you.
And then Thiago says, from Queen, Senator, and Fighter to boo-hoo, my boyfriend's bad. Guess I won't even bother taking care of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't be me.
Mm-hmm. Boring.
George says, bingo, Katie.
Boring.
And James notices that the Black Canary was taken down from the back wall.
Because they're firing me. That's why.
The silence.
Why do you guys think Quante isn't here?
Getting rid of us one by one. And by firing, I mean kill.
Correct.
Correct, Jen. Correct.
Listen, the soundboard was the worst decision and the best decision at the same time. I have too much power.
You know something? Wonse might have stolen it. Gonna blame him because he's not here to defend himself, and that's always fun.
Disney.
On C, Invincible, issue number 128. Near mint condition, $10.
Quante's at the Carry store. They needed additional hands today, so.
Been
Invincible,
gone for so long.
Invincible on C for George Stephanopoulos. And then we have an offer on that Ultimate Fallout. Whenever he deems us worthy to come back.
One day.
One day.
One day, Jen, will be good enough. On B, 1 in 100 for what I assume is Superman Unlimited number 1. $60. Virgin cover on B. Very neat. We only have one copy. I mean, not one left. We just have one copy in general.
Yeah, Darren, I'll give him your offer once, he comes back unless Brittany wants to take a crack at it. No.
No, I'm okay. Alan's here. He can do it.
Thiago says, I'm literally worked up just thinking about Padme's arc in the biggest air quote possible. And then I love the Smosh reference, Thiago, as well.
On C, we have Detective Comics issue number 1097. This is a neat character. I don't know who this is, but he's
lower.
pretty neat.
Yeah, and that's Ashley Wood art as well, who just does interesting art in general.
Yeah, 1 in 25 for $13. We've got 2 copies on C.
Darren says, I like Alan better.
Hey, man,
You know, that's fair.
He's the boss, so he can make those decisions. I can't.
Detective on C, please. That's going to Adam Smith.
We got 1 left.
Is he coming back?
Darren is
Waiting for you.
requesting you specifically. He hates me, so you got to come up here, Alan. What? He's got an offer.
What do you do this time, Brittany?
Nothing.
Exists.
They just like you more.
Maybe Darren's just a really big
I need
fan
to
of the
look
Padme
up on that.
Anakin arc.
Maybe.
Padme.
So that Ultimate Fallout, you have it at $375. Darren wants to know if you do $280.
I do 3.
Darren, can you do a flat $300?
I'll do flat 3. I was looking for some comics in my office. I just got stacks and stacks of books. This one is really cool. Do you like Steve Ditko? Do you guys like Steve Ditko?
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
I think people like him.
Mm-hmm. This is Strange Suspense Stories, number 32, Steve Ditko. $20 for that. I'm going to put that on the... Someone make an offer on this Action Comics that is super cool. Get that Fantastic Four off of there. Get that out of my sight.
George requests more John Byrne.
Doesn't he have all those by now? Let me see here. Sorry, I gotta look some stuff up here.
Oh, it's flat 3 Porky Pig.
Isn't it cool?
Cute.
I
Would you
mean,
do action on D for $19? You have it at $30.
give me 20. 19 is crazy. But,
And then Strange Suspense on E for Keith.
yep, that's a great one, Keith.
Thank you.
On E, I've got Date with Debbie, issue number 9. Why, of course I remember you, Danny. You're tall, have blonde hair, blue eyes, and her Rolodex of men. Very good condition, $20.
20 works for that action on D.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you. Date with Debbie for John Penta.
All right, thank you, John. And Katie, special appearance.
Special appearance of Katie's
arm. On D, I've got the 1 in 10 for Out of Alcatraz, issue number 3. Just $10, 1 copy.
And then Darren, let us know if a flat 300 works for that Ultimate Fallout on A. Great bubble reading. How did you know she was from Jersey?
You know, some things are just a vibe sometimes. You just get a vibe from people.
That's the exact voice I use when I'm imitating my mother speaking. It is.
That's just my Harley Quinn voice.
Have we put up ASM 101 yet?
Nope. Soon. Next.
Soon. Patience.
On B, I have the foil cover for The Vision and the Scarlet Witch featuring The Vision.
Oh, I love that cover.
Homage
It's
cover.
So
Shiny.
cool.
It's very shiny. 3 copies for $10 on B.
Here's a Golden Age Bugs Bunny 10-cent cover price. It's in good condition. Look at that cover.
Cool. It's really cool.
It is real neat. Only $20 though.
For some Golden Age Bugs Bunny.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
What's that, Doc?
Vision on D, please, for Derek.
Got 2 left.
Thank you.
You guys know I love war. Said it before and I'll say it again.
That is a known thing on this
You will
show.
die on that hill.
Fighting a war. Fighting Navy. It's a Nazi Q-boat. Fire torpedoes. We've got to get them before they get us. Treachery in the Caribbean.
That's
Fighting the
what
Nazis.
Alan's time in the Navy was like.
I was
Treacherous.
fighting Nazis.
Caribbean.
Only $5.
Are you that old?
Mm-hmm.
On E. Cut down to size by Carver. It's Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu issue number 8. Wow.
Funky.
Yeah.
I like the suit.
Very cool. 3 copies, $4.
And then Thiago's still on the Padme train.
Oh boy.
Saying, I need a retcon on Padme's death. Like, she faked her death to protect her kids. Obi-Wan watched Luke, and Padme was always secretly on Alderaan watching over Leia.
Or she could have just died in childbirth because she had twins and it would have made sense.
Yeah. But no, she was just there.
No, wait, hold on. We just watched Return of the Jedi where Leia
We haven't
talks.
finished it.
But Leia talks about knowing her mother, how beautiful and kind she was. Man,
She
you
has
literally
images of her.
You literally had 30 seconds of her. And you didn't see much of her to say how beautiful she was,
Because
right?
you were seconds old.
Right.
The math ain't mathin'.
I don't even know if you saw her face. You
I have-
literally popped right out of that thing.
I have made Alan stop all the Star Wars movies so many times and been like, but what about this?
The math ain't mathin'.
Would you do the Bugs Bunny for 14 for John Penti? Give it at 20.
I'll do it for 15, John. 14
One
is
more dollar.
crazy. It's a crazy price.
And then
Why
is the
pay
Ultimate
14?
Fallout a newsstand on A? I believe it is direct. It would say newsstand on the barcode.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's crazy. How could you?
Yeah, it's direct. Yep. What do you say, 14?
Right.
Come on.
That's a crazy
Weird.
price.
Weird.
14 is crazy.
No! Price it on the fly right here. I'm not,
John Penta says, but we are all crazy. But 15 is good.
Yep. Excellent. Thank you.
Very cool. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
It even says good.
Mm-hmm.
On C, got Absolute Flash, issue number 1 foil cover. He's fast AF, boy. Going past the window. $8.
Nestor, you ended up with the regular cover for that Vampirella as well as the $10 foil, so $15 total. So you'll get that invoice. Usually we send them out Thursdays or Fridays.
This is the Adventures of Mighty Mouse. We don't get Mighty Mouse very often. 15-cent cover price, only $5. On D, this is a VF copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 101, marked at $500, putting that on D.
It's Morbin time.
Yes, both Spears covers. And then Michael will take Flash on C.
Cool, we got one left.
And then Mouse on F for Chris.
Great.
And then the Flash is Absolute Flash, number 1, second printing.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodshot number 798. First appearance of Ninjak in costume. Which one's Ninjak?
That one.
This one?
The one that isn't Bloodshot.
Which one's Bloodshot?
The one that
Got
isn't
that on
Ninjak.
A. It's only $50.
Can do this all day.
$50.
Have a good night, Rob.
Bye. Thanks for joining. On B. Fantastic Four. What if Mickey and his friends became the Fantastic Four? Don't miss this great offbeat collector's item issue.
I think that's for Fantastic Four 32.
Sure. 4 copies for $4 on B.
Correct.
Correct, Jen.
So there's Porky Pig. One of these is Porky Pig. And one of them is someone else. I'm not sure what is happening here. I think it might be a multiverse type storyline.
Or it's like, doesn't he have like a little nephew or something?
Or something.
Know.
Which someone brought this up earlier. Why is Goofy the only one that actually has children? Everyone else has nephews and...
Have you met Goofy?
I think he's the only one that actually has genitalia.
Oh, okay.
So he was the only one who could actually do anything.
Okay.
Porky Pig, $5.
And that's our show! How many on the Fantastic Four on B?
Don't report us.
We've got 4.
Can I have all 4, please?
Yes.
Let's go into Chris King, Tim Neely, Justin Norvell, and Mario Celli. And then Darren wants to know for the ASM 101, if you would do $385, you have it at a flat $500.
Let me check that one.
We are checking. He is calculating. And then while we're calculating, Darren, just let us know if for that Ultimate Fallout, if 300 worked or not, either way. According to the Looney Tunes wiki, this is Cicero Pig, Porky's mischievous nephew.
I knew it was his nephew. I knew it.
It's always the nephew.
Always the nephew. Always. Right on B, I've got Falling in Love. DC Falling in Love, issue 143, The Many Faces of Love. Which one is yours? In very good minus condition for $10 on B. Love. Whoa, love.
I like Alan better too.
He's just going through the comments.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
I just heard her shtick and I was like, I like me better.
Would you do Falling in Love for 6 on B or a 10?
You do shit.
What?
Falling in Love on B for 6, you have it at 10 for James?
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Thank you, Vanna.
You're welcome.
So this is what I'll do on Darren's offer. I'll do that for $385 if he picks up the Fallout for $300.
Right,
so
Darren.
$685 for the pair.
If you do pick up the Ultimate Fallout for $300, we will give you the ASM 101 for $385. So just let us know.
$685 total for the 2 books. Someone make an offer on Ninjak.
And tell us which one is which.
Which one's in Jack?
Man.
The one that's not Bloodshot.
I don't know.
Which one's Bloodshot?
The one that's not Ninja.
I don't know.
$685 done.
Thanks, Darren.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Darren. I've got to meet Darren one of these days. Still haven't met him. No, not for the Not for the bloodshot.
Did I do the wrong one?
She's new.
I am new. I don't work here.
Thanks, Darren.
He's new.
Correct.
Hey guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but this is Porky Pig and his sidekick Cicero. Only $5. 10-cent cover price.
Cicero.
Good old Cicero.
All right.
Yep.
B. For complete stories, interview, and cover gallery for Mortal Kombat, issue number 0. Finish him for $15. Fine condition.
Pig 5 for Aaron.
Look at that cover. Alex Ross Ant-Man. That is great. We got 4 copies, only $4 a piece. I have no idea what the comic is, but what I will tell you is this is an Alex Ross Ant-Man cover.
That's all you need to know.
So, there you go.
You like Alan more.
He doesn't tell us what the comics are.
Fantastic done.
It's a
Fantastic
mystery
one.
pack.
It's fantastic one.
He does it like a mystery pack. So I like that.
Well, if last week taught us anything, we could do more mystery packs for people.
Mm-hmm.
Blind boxes. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
How many on the Ant-Man?
4.
Can I have 3, please? For George, Barry, and Emilio.
On C, I've got Invincible, issue number 34. Very fine plus condition for $10.
And then, do we have any Ultimate events coming up that we want to plug?
Oh, do we?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I don't
Feels
know
like
either.
you two would be the ones to know.
That's why I'm asking y'all.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Something.
Oh, they're okay. Jane says they're not saying they like Alan Moore. They're saying they like Alan Moore, the writer.
That is funny. Check out this Adam Hughes cover.
Anyway.
Wonder Woman number 151. Very fine plus $15. Gonna put that on E.
Is it not like it more when you bully Brittany?
Can I get that last Ant-Man for Justin, please?
Yeah.
And then
Bully her a little
on
bit
C
more.
for
Push
George
her on the
Stephanopoulos.
ground. Push her.
Correct. Jen, on C, The Ultimates, issue number 12. $5. You have multiple copies of this.
Secret Wars number 5. Fine minus Mike Zet cover. $5 on 5. Sleepy. What time is it?
You don't want to know.
Oh my god.
It's 7:05.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. On D, I have Star Trek Defiant, part 4 of 5. The 1 in 10 ratio for $13. We just have 1 copy of that.
Secret Wars on F for Jason Flynn.
On
Okay, I was about to say.
I said I'm not stealing it.
Okay.
I might steal it.
Jeez. On B, we've got No Man Escapes Alive from the Vault of Evil. Come along, murderer. It will all be over soon. No! You can't do this to me! I'm innocent! Issue number 18.
That's
$10.
scary. That was scary.
Very scary.
Mm-hmm. You guys want it scary?
This was from last week, just in case you guys missed it. We're about to put these on eBay. This is the Arthur Adams cover. Man, that's not right. Is that Arthur Adams?
What year is it?
Let me check.
Where am I?
Who are you?
What time is it?
I'm sleeping.
Wait, can I see it? That one is the 1 in 10 cover by E.J. Sue.
Ah, good old EJ. 1 in 10. Battle Beast, only $6. I had 3 copies. We're about to put on eBay, but you can snatch them here.
George, I think Katie and Alan drove separately, so he does not have a driver.
Yeah, we drove separately. I'm leaving soon. Sleepy.
Katie's gonna go home and play Fortnite.
Donald Duck with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. And look, he's holding up a little bird that Huey is about to hit with a slingshot. Just weird because they're birds too. But anyway, Donald Duck album, $5.
Would you do Vault of Evil on B for 7? You have
Yep.
a 10.
Yep.
That's going to Norman.
Thank you, Norman.
On B, going up in its place. I'm all tangled up.
Donald Duck on F for John Pento.
Great.
Thank you, John.
On B, I've got Invincible number 39. Near mint minus condition, just $10.
You guys like scary? Here's scary. No man escapes alive from the vault of evil.
The same one as that?
If you value your soul, don't shake hands with the devil.
Did you see the look at me?
VF minus. Only $8
Invincible
on E.
Invincible on B for George Stephanopoulos, please. He looked right at you as he said it.
He did the dramatic laugh and then he looked at me like, eat it up, sister! Gonna win awards. You think you're so good.
It's an act off.
We need the Alan drone cam.
If you're gonna do that, you gotta be on camera.
Never do it on camera.
A lot of people want that Vault of Evil, but Norman coming in first for that one.
It's the
Cool.
laugh. It was the dramatic laugh from Alan.
I've done it again.
Let's sold it.
I mean, Brittany is a certified thespian.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, shut up, we don't want to hear about it. Moving on.
But what about Alan?
But Alan, wow. Real
That
acting
guy.
chops.
He's really something.
He's gonna make it fun.
At 55. Marvel Superheroes. Number 23. King size issue, only $5. VG Plus.
On B, I have Wonder Woman issue number 21. The 1 in 25 ratio for $13. 2 copies of that. I think I'm gonna dream about the face Alan made at me after the evil laugh. It's just like, eat it up, sister.
Look at that cover. You guys know I like war, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. That is just like, they are in the trenches. Looks like they're being napalmed, which means their skin is burning off their bodies. This is All American Men of War, number 35. In poor to good condition, great cover, complete, $20.
Marvel on 5, on F
Yep.
for 5 for Aaron. And
There you go.
Thiago says, thespian, I thought you were American. We love a good old Vine reference.
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
And Bob says, thespian, all girls in college do that.
Waka waka.
She's like,
Any Wolverine?
Any Wolverine? Do I have
yep.
Wolverine for you all?
Hi-oh, Silver.
Away.
It's the Lone Ranger's famous horse and his little baby.
Or his nephew.
Or his nephew.
His nephew. His mischievous nephew.
Mhm. $5.
No Star Trek love, but I see how it is.
On C, Spider-Man and Wolverine, issue number 1. 3 copies for $5. There's some Wolverine.
I don't think we have any of the monsters number 1 fifth printing.
Just the regular cover?
Yeah, I don't think we do.
I didn't bring it. We've got them in the stores, though.
Okay.
The Flash, number 201. Oof. No, I'm not going to read this one. It is fine minus. It is $15.
That's probably a good choice, not reading that one.
Sometimes it's just... Maybe not. You can read it if you want, Brittany. Thinking about it.
This is an acting challenge he has thrown out.
Commitment.
Can I afford not to?
Commitment.
Let's see. Spider-Man and Wolverine on C. One for Carlos, one for Juan. One for Carlos and one for Juan Carlos.
All right, we got one left.
Any sleep number 1?
I like sleep.
I like sleep.
And I like to be number 1.
He was number 1. And
Boogie Land.
Over on Instagram, Jason is picking up The Flash on D.
Yes. Thank you.
So, Jason, don't forget to fill out our form. I know Instagram is a bit weird with links. So, send us a DM on Instagram and we will respond with the link for the form for you to fill out.
On D, Battle of the Tiny Tots. It's Simpsons Comics, issue number 35. Near mint condition for $10.
What a unibrow.
Perfect, Jason.
Battle of the Tiny Tots is just the synopsis of Toddlers and Tiaras, I feel like. You guys like unibrows? Alan doesn't. He's very judgy over there. Who are you?
Where am I?
You know, wow, says George.
Honestly, that sounds like a Jen comment.
You guys like comics?
We're asking.
You guys like comics? This is... You guys want like spooky?
Ooh.
Look at that. It's a Eerie magazine, number 66. Good, very good condition, only $10. Put it on a...
Spooky.
It is spooky. Have these guys gone up yet?
No.
What you waiting on?
You.
What?
You guys really gave that to her, huh?
This is the 1 in 25 for the Marvel's Fantastic Four number 48 reprint. Facsimile they did. $30. We have one copy. Really cool Galactus cover. You guys didn't want the napalm guy?
Is
that.
what a Steranko cover, George?
Look at that. Look at that face. I don't know if you guys can see that, but...
No, bring it in closer.
Okay. Those eyes. Oh my god. Peering into your soul. $20 for that guy. $20.
Do we have the 1 in 25 for Wolverine Spider-Man?
I will check.
As well as any Ghost Rider, Tomb of Dracula, or Son of Satan.
I saw some Son of Satan.
Ah, Son of Satan.
In the book. Yeah, you know, Son of Satan. On B, here it is, the 1 in 25 for Spider-Man and Wolverine issue number 1. 4 copies for $13.
Look at this sock puppet eating the space rocket. It's clearly a sock puppet. The Beast snapped our ship into two like a toothpick. We've got to alert Earth. This thing is on the loose. I don't know why I use that voice for another guy, but he could talk like that. He could talk like that.
No judgment, Heath.
Yeah,
No judgment.
it's only $5. Strange Suspense Stories. Not sure what number, but it's the Beast from Taurus 2. Not Taurus 1, Taurus 2.
Can I get, how many on the 1 in 25 do we have?
1. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, Wolverine. 4. Perfect. Can I get all 4? So Adam, Juan Carlos, and Carlos are getting one, as well as Jason over on Instagram.
Great.
And then Erie on A, would you do it for 6? You have it at 10 for George Hutchins.
Yep.
Going up on A, we've got Son of Satan. Issue number 1.
Cool.
The time has come, my father, for our final confrontation. The battle. Only one of us will survive. Down into the depths of hell he rides to face the devil himself. $15.
Superman Unlimited, number 1. This is the 1 in 25. What a great cover. Very iconic. Only $13. I have 5 copies on B. Superman Unlimited.
What is on E?
That is Fantastic Four 1 in 25, number 48 facsimile ratio. That's a lot. With Galactus.
And then Son of Satan for Jason over on Instagram.
All right.
Thank you.
On C, we have Incredible Hulk issue 25, the 1 in 100 virgin cover for $40. We just have 1 copy. I'm going to put that on C.
And then Strange Suspense Stories on F for Keith Tomlinson, please.
All right.
Thank you.
On A, I have Marvel Premiere featuring the Jack of Hearts, issue number 44, because you demanded it, you all specifically in the chat. The Jack of Hearts blasts into solo action for just $8 in fine plus condition. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Katie.
Bye, Katie. Everybody say goodbye to Katie.
Say goodbye.
She is departing.
No, Case of Shirley tonight. We don't have that 1 in 50 ratio. We did not qualify. We can't do a deal on the Fantastic Four on E. It is a brand new this week ratio, and $30 is pretty fair looking at the comps before the show. C. Gargoyle on C for Val and Rook.
Sure. It's Incredible Hulk. Just so you're aware.
Yeah. Take care, Katie. Good night.
Everybody loves you, Katie.
Bye.
Bye. On C, we have Image Expo July 2015 preview book, a 9.8 CGC for $75. Image Comics preview book from 2015.
Bye, Katie. Overall, we're still good with Brit.
Okay, I'll take that.
Marvel Premiere on A. We have it at 8. Would you do it for 6 for Bernie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't think Miles was Miles new this week.
What?
I didn't see any Miles in here.
What did you say to me?
Correct.
We do not have any in the box, I believe, Carlos, but you can send us a message and we can check with the stores. Do we have the Hulk Doctor Strange 1 in 25? I think I saw it in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
1 in 25, you
Yes.
say?
You ask and ye shall receive.
BAM!
Oh, God.
1 in 25, Hulk and Doctor Strange number 1. 2 copies of this for $15 on A.
Norman says, Alan and Katie are the best. During COVID, they brought my books out to my house. Great service.
Aww.
I remember that.
We brought Jen books too.
Yeah, I remember you showed up in the Ulta van and you were trying to hand out comics to kids in my neighborhood. I was like, don't. You're a man in a white van, Alan. Do not approach children.
Don't.
Hey kids.
You want comics?
Pandemic. Come here.
You like comics?
Can I get a Hulk on A for Jason?
Yep, we got one left.
I don't think we have any of the Scotty Young variants for the Hulk.
I don't
tonight.
think so. But I do have the 1 in 25 for Batman and Robin, issue number 7. $13. 2 copies of that.
And I will say this one is one to watch.
One to watch. Which one?
The Batman and Robin.
Oh. That's a great cover. I like that. Just pulled this out of my office. It is a good copy. Daredevil number 20. You know, you can see the condition on this. It's got a stamp on it, some initials, but it is good condition. It is $15. I'm going to put that on E.
On B, I have the 1 in 100 for Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. We have 1 copy of this for $35 featuring Captain Marvel.
Can I get both copies of Batman and Robin year 1? One for Norman, one for Aaron.
The cat. Beware the claws of the cat.
Yeah.
She's fighting a man named Manbull.
Ooh.
Only $5 on the $5 spot.
Any Star Spangled War stories or Unknown Soldier?
Star Spangled.
You know you love war.
I do love war. Check back. I've got a big war collection that I'm processing. I'll try to get some of those out for next week.
And then Spider-Man on B, please.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to Valen Rook.
On-
then
What else you
on
got?
F for Bernie.
What'd you say?
Cat on F for Bernie.
Yep.
All right, on D, Amazing Spider-Man number 1, $6. 5.
What you eating? What you chewing on?
Paneer bread.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Too quiet.
On B, Hulk and Doctor Strange number 1, featuring a Titanic team-up between Agatha Harkness and Aunt May. 2 copies of this cover for $5.
Why did they renumber Spider-Man again?
Just cause.
Just cause. Cause they could.
You know how it is out there.
An ASM second print on D going to Jason Flynn.
Okie dokie.
Hulk on B for Carlos.
Alright, we got 1 left of that Hulk.
I also think part of the reason they keep renumbering it is to try to get new readers. Because it is a little overwhelming when you want to start a new series and you see like number 55 and you're like, oh, I have to read issues 1 through 54.
Yeah, I kind of get it. If you're not,
I get it, but
if you're not a comic person, that numbering can be like a barrier for entry, right?
Yeah, I think instead they should just do like story arcs and just be like, hey, new readers start here. Like start of a story.
Here's a Journey into Mystery, second appearance of the Destroyer, number 119, good condition, only $15. The Destroyer.
Yeah. Which, especially for like parents trying to get their kids into books, like some of those like young readers go, you guys don't have number 1. It's like, you don't need to read number 1. They stand on their own pretty well. And even like the Teen Plus stuff, like the big 2, the Marvel and DC stories going on right now, if you pick up at the beginning of a story arc, you don't need to read everything else. Like, you can start in the middle of a series and still... Oh, no, he's bringing up the book.
What about this little guy?
He's like, alright, Jen, shut up.
It's Tailspin Tommy. The Great Air Mystery. Big Little Book from 19 something and something.
From the 20th century.
Look at that. Only $5. That's something fun to read at night when you...
On the toilet?
Yeah, when you sit down, do some...
DC's been doing pretty good about doing legacy numbering.
Even.
And even Marvel's been doing pretty good with legacy numbering as well. My big gripe is when they keep renumbering Silk. They're like 5 issues and they're like brand new series.
Spider-Gwen, man.
And Spider-Gwen, yeah.
Effing Spider-Gwen.
Or Zatanna, just let her have an ongoing already.
Mm-hmm.
Remember
when I was talking about my dribbles?
On
What?
D, we have Iron Man issue number 8 for $4. Beautiful cover, 3 copies.
Just sometimes.
Are you trying to tell us that you're dribbling right now?
A little bit.
Oh. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Sometimes just can't hold it. You brothers know what I'm talking about.
You want to say that a little louder? Repeat yourself.
I don't think the mic picked that up. Oh, hey, Wanse.
Hi, Wanse. On A, we have Doom Academy issue number 4, the 1 in 50 virgin cover, $30, featuring this guy. He's a guy. On A.
You guys are asking for something spooky?
What you got?
Hold on. Just get it.
How many Iron Man?
3.
I need all 3, please. For
All right.
Norman, Emilio, and Barry.
What about this? Not only do you get Porky Pig, but you get Spoofy the Spook.
Cute!
Spoofy the Spook.
I don't know if you're allowed to
Golden
say that.
Age. Oh, he's got ham.
The ghost.
The ghost.
Nah, man. It is Porky Pig number 225. Only $5. Golden Age Porky Pig with Spoofy. Only $5. Somebody pick that up. Someone make an offer on this. What is it? Daredevil. How you say Daredevil number 20. Journey into Mystery. Make an offer.
On B,
I said make an offer.
I have Absolute Green Lantern issue 1 foil reprint for $8. We have 2 copies.
Aaron will take that Porky Pig.
Ease it up there.
What'd you say to me?
I said ease it up. This competition in acting's really got you flustered.
Definitely not the bullying. Definitely not that.
Not that.
On D, Incredible Hulk issue 25. 3 copies of this cover for $5. It's the color version instead of the black and white.
Bernie says, that reminds me, on the big 500 episode stream, I got an Alan special that included a Bill Cosby album. Is it still hanging around? I don't think I got it. No big deal if not. We were talking about this just before the show.
I was wondering who didn't get that. It's still sitting back there.
Alright, so that's for Bernie Keeney.
He didn't get his Cosby album?
It's his Cosby album.
Yeah, we gotta get that out of here.
Absolute Green Lantern on B for Keith Tomlinson, please. And then Barry will take a Hulk on D.
Alright. Mickey.
Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse in Tom Tom Island. Look at that. It is a $5 Walt Disney extravaganza.
Barry says burn the Cosby album.
Oh no, you mentioned it. You're gonna get it, Bernie. You're gonna get it sent to you.
No, someone else said burn it.
Oh, someone else.
It was this one, right?
No.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. There we go.
The cards. Yellow pudding pops.
Just in time for Father's Day.
Yep.
Would you do Daredevil on E for 8? You have it at 15?
8.
For Norman?
Let's do it. Someone make an offer on that Journey into Mystery. Second appearance of the Destroyer.
And when I tell y'all, we are very close to goal.
Great.
On
Yeah, guys, help us out. We gotta hit goal.
On E, we've got Superman Unlimited, issue number 1, the 1 in 50. $25. We have 2 copies. Beautiful artwork.
Oh no, Bernie, since you mentioned it, you're getting it. You can't back out.
Are getting it. You mentioned it to him.
Barry says better sanitize your hands, Alan.
Good night, Aaron. Bye-bye.
Always a pleasure. You can't look at the clock.
Oh, sleepy. Oh, sleepy.
I am not going to reveal what goal is, but what happens when we hit it is we're allowed to go home.
Oh my gosh, help us.
Alan frees us.
Help, Alan.
Look at this Chris Giroso
With
cover. It is real cool.
That's sick.
It's real fun. That guy is local, so it's real easy to get these books signed because he appears at a bunch of events around here. We've got 4 copies, only $5 on A.
We did have the Spider-Man Wolverine 1 in 50 ratio. We did sell out of that one. Sorry.
On C, Absolute Flash, issue number 3. We have 3 copies of this super cool cover for $6. Absolute Flash, number 3.
And Brittany, remind me how you spell Giarrusso.
Giarrusso.
Okay, perfect. Can I get one of those on A for George Stephanopoulos? And actually, how many total do we have?
We have 4 total.
In total.
Mine's 1.
Can I get all of them?
Yeah.
In
That's for George Stephanopoulos, Carlos Gilliam, George Hutchins, and Jason Todd over on Instagram.
Look at this foil cover of Transformers G.I. Joe. Wow. That is real cool. This is from the older, what is it, Dreamwave publisher. Near mint, $10. Great cover. Transformers G.I. Joe.
Sorry, Jason. I don't have those easily accessible right now. And then, let's see. Flash on C for Adam Smith.
Okay, we got 2 left.
The Flash.
Thank you.
On A, I have 2 copies of Superior Avengers, issue number 2. $4.
One more Flash, please, for Carlos.
1 left.
Flash.
What's on D?
That is Incredible Hulk, issue number 25 of Incredible Hulk.
With the gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
And Transformers on B for Michael.
Okay.
Unknown Worlds. Behind a modern mystery, the terror of ancient witchcraft. It's Unknown Worlds, number 24. $5.
Then Superior Avengers on A, please, for Justin.
Great,
Yep.
we got 1 left.
Okay. That's what George meant earlier when he was asking about the Scotty Young Hulks. He meant he was confused with the Chris Giarrussos.
Oops.
Just don't say that to his face.
Oops.
On
He hates that guy.
On B, we've got Hulk and Doctor Strange, issue number 1. $5, 3
Cool.
copies.
Unknown Worlds on F for James.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ultimates, number 12. 1 in 25 this week. featuring Dr. Doom. I've got 3 copies, only $13 each.
On D, I have Champions, issue number 1, 9.8 CGC, Mark Waid story, featuring Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, Nova, Hulk, and Viv Vision form. For the new Champions, $50.
That's the cost of getting it slabbed.
Wow!
What a saving.
What a saving.
You guys like Westerns?
Yeehaw.
What about when old men are abusing animals? Do you like
What?
that? This is Gabby Hayes. And he is really grabbing this jackass real bad. Look at
The
that.
math ain't naffing.
With what?
What is he grabbing it with? You're not finishing
Grabbing. Look at it, he's really. Number 45, but look at him. What is he doing? What is Gabby doing this time?
Wow.
The results are astonishing. It says it right there on the cover. $5.
All right.
Gabby Hayes.
Okay.
$5.
This is not the kind of romance comic I'm looking for, says James.
Oh, Gabby is definitely in love.
Mm-hmm.
On C, the 1 in 50 for Absolute Flash. We have 4 copies of this for $25.
He's running.
It is for issue number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Almost there.
We're so close.
Almost there. Don't stop now, Brittany.
Oh, Brittany's got the knife. John Pentel wants to know if you do that champion slab for $45. Give it at $50.
Only if you take this Gabby Hayes. So
For $5?
I'll give this to you, but you have to take it. $45, but you got to take the Gabby Hayes.
You can burn it, John. We don't care.
Gabby Hayes, John. Gabby Hayes. You gotta.
Frontier life is hard on a man,
You gotta-
says George Hutchins.
You gotta take it.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, it's getting so clear. Uh-huh. Can you imagine scrolling on your timeline and just see this?
All right, 45. Yeah.
John Pentel says, fine, I'll take the donkey abuser.
I just got to get it out of here for legal reasons. We can't keep that on site.
On A, we have The Thing, 1 in 25. Number 1, $25. 2 copies of that.
Did Alex Ross do which cover, George? B?
No. No.
Because I could definitely see why you would think it's Alex Ross.
No. Here's an Alex Ross cover. It's that guy who abuses his wife. What's his name? Hank Pym? Isn't that?
Yeah.
That guy.
Canonically.
Yep. What comic is this? It is Superior Avengers, the Alex Ross Yellow Jacket cover. I've got 3 copies.
Ross on D for Barry.
We got 2 left.
X-Men 277, $5. Jim Lee, Wolverine versus Gambit.
On C, Absolute Green Lantern, issue number 1, reprint. 2 copies for $5.
And then another Hank Pym for Norman, please, on D.
1 copy left.
The comic on D is Superior Avengers issue number 2, the Alex Ross variant. Brittany, you just take the whole container. And you can just bring it back to me next week.
Daredevil number 17, good condition. It looks like Spider-Man. Guest appearance, only $10 on E. Brittany.
Damn. Brittany just walks off that.
On B, I have the 1 in 25 for Absolute Flash, issue number 3. $13. We do have multiple copies of this.
Bullying is fun. Bullying.
The look of fear on your face when I picked up the plastic knife was everything.
I think this is the A cover for Spider-Man Wolverine. Only $5. I think we got like 6 copies on that. Gonna put that on C. Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Absolute Flash on B for Carlos.
All right, we have. He's new here.
I was.
On A, Fantastic Four, issue 48. The Coming of Galactus for just $5. Multiple copies of that.
Then can I get the last Ross cover on D, please, for Justin? Thank you. Do we have Daredevil 16 tonight?
Like the old? No. Like the old?
Daredevil on E.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So that's going for Tim, that combo offer.
Yep.
We did put out the Spawn number 5 reprint. Do we have any left?
I think maybe we have one.
Oh, God.
All that.
What about Mickey Mouse on the Tom Tom Island? This is one you wanted, right, Brittany?
We have one left for $5.
So.
Let us know if you want it.
Alright, let's do last looks on any big books.
Okay.
And then we can go to sleep.
Let us
You guys
know.
about sleepy time? Anybody?
Let us know if you want.
Yeah, can I get one of those bonds, please, for Fabio?
You guys know about sleepy time?
All right, we're gonna do some last looks. We're gonna put up some of the books that we have previously.
We're not going to do all of them, though, Brittany.
Just choice ones.
I said
Just
some,
I'm just saying.
not all. We're gonna do all of the books that we have previously put up tonight.
What?
Just to spite Alan.
And we're going to really take our time with
And
each
we are going to
individual.
I'm just going to leave. You can take as much
This is your
time as you would like.
last chance to claim any of the books that you were kind of on the fence on for
Make an
some of
offer,
these big
too.
ones.
Make an offer.
Make an offer. Alan's here.
He's right here.
Your dream come true. The owner himself can give you a deal, and you won't have to go through any of us having to make calculations. Just Alan. All right.
Cool.
Going up on A. Bloodshot number 7, 9.8 CGC. Kevin Van Hook story. First appearance of Ninjak costume. $50.
Someone give me $30 for that. Someone give me $30 for that CGC book. Take it.
On B, we have Superman, Son of Kal-El, issue number 1, 9.8 CGC. Tom Taylor's story. Comic Kingdom of Canada edition, $150. B.
Can I get one of those Hulk Ross covers, please, with the gargoyle on it?
Yes.
Little gargoyle.
Did we announce the winner of the free comic book day giveaways? Yes, we did. That's on our Instagram, I believe.
It's on the Facebook
On the
pages.
Facebook page.
Facebook pages.
They are directly tagging the winners. We did not make an announcement post. We just tagged the winners in the comments of each of the posts that they commented on. You can find it in the location that you went to for Ultimate Comics Free Comic Book Day.
And then Avengers 6 did sell, yes.
On C, we have Image Comics preview book from July 2015. It is from Image Expo, 9.8 CGC. Previews Paper Girls, Black Magic, Pretty Deadly, and The Goddamned Plutona and Huck.
Easy.
$75.
X-Men number 98, fine condition. Got it marked at $100. Someone make me an offer.
Make an offer he can't
on
refuse.
F.
On D, we got the 1 and 250 for Superman Unlimited issue number 1, black and white, just one copy for $175.
We had to order 250 copies of Superman Unlimited
crazy.
to get one.
That's crazy. That's crazy. On E, we've got Tech Jacket, issue number 1 of Image Comics, featuring the first 5-page Invincible preview.
What's preview mean, though?
Very fine condition for $150. You know.
I'm just asking. I don't...
Preview. Can you use it in a sentence? What's the origin?
It's a preview.
Thiago says, I'll take a shot. X-Men on F for 60. Do it for Padme.
X-Men on...
You have it at 100.
I can do 70.
Do I hear 70, Thiago?
$70 and it's yours.
70.
You crying, Brittany? Classic.
70 for Padme, says Thiago.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
That Avengers 6 sold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think we had any of the open order.
Yeah, we did.
We did? Did we? I thought
Yeah.
we just had the 1 in 25.
No, she just open order up.
I don't know. Sometimes I just space out.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. Yeah.
I knew we had that. These guys sleepy? Man, I know we had that. That's what the big bald-headed guy, right?
No.
The Watcher?
If not, you can always send us a message. We can check with the stores tomorrow.
No, we have it though. It's right here.
Ah, we have it.
All right, guys, we are dipping. We're sleepy.
Thank you everybody who came out tonight. Please make sure that you join us next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, with me and Wanse and Jen.
Alright, I got you, Thiago.
Thank you, Alan, for joining us tonight. And thank you to Katie, who is now not here and also probably playing Fortnite in her jams. Fun. Have a great night, everybody.
That's fun.
And with that, have an ultimate night. Bye.